Good morning here from Finland, and I'm not sure what is time in there who are watching in this transmission. It's 2023 January, and day is number 13. I see. Very well. It's time to some cosmic news, and this time we are talking about Archons, and of course some how they work in here in planet Earth. Okay, first I do my Kahuna spell or song, and I put my middle self together, high self and low self, and then we are start talking and what is going on and what I get out from my light. Yes. Interesting. There was an attack. Archons, absolutely, but it's really strange. That happening, not normal. They are trying that I'm not talking about them, of course, and they try to interrupt that my transmission in normal. It was really interesting. Also, before in this transmission, my computer my computer mouse start jumping on the screen, and I wasn't sure what is going on, but it's quite normal, and it's not anything like at the panic at all. First, second, I just try if there's something questions or something. You can put questions, of course, to me in this channel if you want to put on. Okay, we are starting about in this moment. It's the time that the black hole or the black hole is kind of blood or third dimensional and third, fourth, and fifth and sixth dimensional. Archons kind of blood or entity, but Archons are not any kind of stuff or entity, or they are parasites. They are just about frequency, about machines and AI, and they are frequency that is soulless. They are soulless, and their masters are master illusionists, and they came in here. They birth story is that when iron Sophia start to go down from the creator's well and start to create these great dimensions, lower dimensions, materialistic dimensions, they came. It was a little bit accident, and it was it shouldn't be happen, and it was the time in here in this universum we tried to make this kind of machines that we can get about this what we can it's wait a second, I had to think what is it was equality that we can get equality. In Tyrannosaur, a long time ago, in this timeline, about 600,000, 5,100 years ago, million years ago, something like that, they start to, in Orion, to create, in Orion Empire, they try to create a computer giant watch machine, where was a calculate machine which start to calculate everything, also love. It is, the truth is that there is the science knows that everything is light and frequency. Then is the black stuff, and the black stuff to the science, what we know it in here in planet Earth, is love. They can. There's the problem about the Archons are that anything what you feel, what you love, and what you smell, you can't make any algorithm. You cannot put the robot or your computer or anything soulless thing to feel. It's impossible. And creator is every frequency, every love aspect, absolutely love, every aspect about light. And every one of you, your soul is, because you have a soul in there, you are creator in the creator. And the Archons put those who were in Orion, they start to connect those soul people, soul races to the computer that calculate them everything and many years, and they make a time what we know. 60 seconds, 60 minutes is 1 hour. And it's 616, it is the real, this kind of satanic number system. Or time system is Archonic system. And every people who trust their watch in the wrist are and believe it, that its time is real, they are in Archonic system, Archonic computer, subcomputer. Every day, what you know, when you believe something, you go to work, you buy something, everything, this third dimensional is Archonic time illusion matrix system, soulless. And now it's coming down. First, it is coming up to the light. And that's why those times what are going now are really many things, they are dark times in now. No, they are light times. The dark only rise up, and it's always have been in there in shadows. But now they don't have any shadows. People start to trying understand what is going on. And Archons try to do everything what they can do, that peoples in this planet Earth continue believing every believing systems, every religion, every government, every political, every hierarchy systems, all are Archonic soulless systems. They are illusions. Every good and bad are illusions. They are not true. If you start to looking behind about behind every story, what is coming up, news, every news are there, you can start to looking what is behind about that news. And when you start to do that, you are not anymore about in Archonic system. You are in you create your own timeline because you don't believe those news. And if you start to looking behind every good, bad things, you are not anymore in Archonic systems. But it's not so simple, of course. But you have to meditate every day, every second, that you don't go that good, bad aspect. Think the war. War is Archonic. Power is war. In this moment, there's wars going on, and they are rising up more and more, but they are going go on while that people start to trying this is madness and this is illusions. Then the war's going to the end. Not tomorrow, not maybe this year, not in the next year, but in some day. It's for sure. Because there's anyone who is living in this planet Earth not will survive about those belief systems, because they trying to make a giant animal farm like Mr. Benjamin Fulford is telling really great way. And this you are those Archons, vampire servants, you are just animal farming. They try to harvest your soul, that you believe their good, bad, and systems. In this time, for example, the Trump start to making his campaign to the president. This Trump start to talk about nuclear war. Archonic servants want to nuclear war because that nuclear radioactive frequency is also one of the main frequency. They break about dimensions, those lines, dimensions. They can break dimensions about that radioactive, and that's why if they get the nuclear war, they can bring there in here in planet Earth that galactic federation, and with this robotic race, soulless race, corrupt by black goo. That we're talking about in the last transmission about in the Raven Rock, and it is total fake. The New Age is also Archonic religion, and it's always have been in that Archonic religion. The Archonic came here, Archons and Archons race like Arian, Pleiadian, Sirius, Orion Zeta, and Unholy Six came here 4000 before Christ in Tyre. And since that, they have been in power in here. They have no been about good times or like light times since that. Everything in here is Archonic illusions to create a robotic race, what we call in humanity. But the situation is that every human is breaking and cleaning up their own soul timelines and understanding what Archons are, what true love is. It's not easy work, but it's going really well. Archonic don't have any power to create anything. They don't have any black magic is illusions more, and they don't have any power when you stop to believing things. They don't have any power to you, nothing. And for example, if you get some black witch make your about cursing you, oh damn, and it's work only if you believe that you are cursed, and it's not any work if you don't believe it. For example, if I told you that you have a really bad stomach is really bad tomorrow, and you start to believing it, and you're thinking all the night, oh God, somebody cursed me, so you are absolutely, your stomach is going down about after that. But if you don't believe me, then you have no problem. It's very simple. But it's not so simple, because they use any traumatic things and everything that you are thinking about their good bad systems, and they are soulless people, and they are really their servants can make, because they make mistakes, not the errors, it's the better word. They make errors about in those free wills things, that they make limbus, and this is the thing why we are here to take them out. And it is really bad thing, because the EI is Roku EI. It's total out of control, humanity control. Its EI went out hands in the Orion, in Nebula star system. The Tyrannosaur is exploded, and it's opened their dimension to the Hades, and it's total portal to the Archonic universum, which is in the middle of the this dimensions lines between them. They are the middle of the dimensions. They make kind of pockets, illusions pockets. Their main illusion pocket is of course fake heaven, fake gods, and every gods are fake, and kind of the Yeshua, Jehovah, Yahweh, every gods, and they are kind of Archonic fake gods if you believe in them. The paradise is parasite heaven, and those gold archangels are Archonic illusions, soulless angels. They are demonic angels. And how they create the light people, start to put them in their spaceship system, EI systems. They connect them, put them in the EI, and their soul connection breakdown. And this is what they try to do, make every people about with their Wakine and the Western medicine. We will start to talking about that in the next time more on what they do. But if you trust a Western medicine, it's not about for the healing you. It's making about the robot you everything. There is no such as healing thing in Western medicine. Yes. All right. So our purpose is to turn everyone into robots because they are soulless. That's right. Because they want to get the soul. They want to feel. They want to be alive. But they can't, because you can't make any algorithm how to feel. It's impossible. That's why they cannot be in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th light dimensions at the all, and together with the creator. But they want to do it, and when they not suggest, they try to run their war programs and nuclear and that kind of wars, and they want to destroy everything and start again to make that race. And this why, because every Archonic timeline are going to the end. The war, we are here in about to stop this progression, and that's why we are here. And it's I'm not there's no looking about there's really rough timelines, of course. Systems like if the Federation is coming on, it will be really low line, but it's coming into the understand. And there is no possibility that Archons can win anyway. It's creator's big plan that every soul can start to understand what they are and to clean up their timelines. And after that, when you get back to the light, your timelines, and you get to understand, you can create a huge light understanding timelines, and that will be biblical, not those this third dimensional systems, but that will be biblical. Yes, like the old Trump guy told us. Well, but this Trump is total fake. What is coming into is now in online. It's a Rothschild, Archonic vampire puppet, and you cannot trust him. Very well. But they really want, and many Pleiadian people are trying to tell us that of course the Archon can be in the light, but no, they cannot be. They are like a mosquito to flying to the sun. What happens to them? And that's why they really envoy entity and soulless entity, and that's why they are making that because they can't create anything. They are made every religion that people start to believing to them, not themselves. People who trust in their own heart, they can't do them anything. But if the people start to trust and believe something like me, then the Archonic take out them from their timelines. Don't trust me, don't believe me, don't believe anything. But when you see the people who are open and you can see them soul, you can trust them. Yes, but Archonic forces are coming up really fast. The war are raging in the Middle East is coming up in the war times, and because it's the birthplace when they came up in here, and like now in this weekend in end of the January 2023, they're from Tyre and this area, Baal area, they strike against Iran and try to make nuclear war. They are striking now in this time into the Iran, and Archonic forces. They are using every war machines are in the main code language is here is ADA software language, and it's controlling NATO systems, medicine systems, air systems, and everything and computer systems, and it's Rockwell AI. They can work. They're using about blue light illusions, clones, and this is what the Khazarian mafia in Ukraine are. They are total servants about the Archonic, and they are main vampires, of course, in Archons. And I can tell you also in this time that in Antarctica, for example, the so-called white hats, they are making more stuff to the Antarctica to survive. They are fake also those fake hats. There's USA cargo peoples are writing about those vampires basements. They're not cleaning them. They are loading them. So don't believe anything good, bad things, because the situation is really interesting. So, very well. it's about also now in the 20 minutes, so this is not too long. And of course, the medicine what comes from the nature and the light is the best. And of course, we can help in here in Finland, and I can take the patent about if you have problems with wackiness, COVID-19 wackiness, for example, and if you feel that you are spiritual attacks or something, please order time from my site, thelightofthenorth.com, and I can show you how you can look about talk the time and space and start to get out from the Archonic dimension and look with your own light what is going on in this universum, this cosmic reality. That I can do, of course, and if you ordering the time, don't take time from those calendar what you take. If you take your credit card, you get that calendar where you can pick your time. Send me email that I can take your faster, especially if you are in somewhere in another country than Finland. Please send me email, and then we can start to looking how I can help. Don't take time straight from the calendar. Send me to the email, and then I can help. Yes, I can help lots of the things, and don't fret about my Savo English. It's not. I know it's a little bit problem, but we are in the cosmic reality. It's not the problem. I can do really interesting things, and I can help you every way. And I can tell you I'm really good about those things, about how to open your soul to the cosmic reality. Very well, but we will see in the next Monday, and then we start talk about more about how you can find how to that Archonic medicine, Western medicine, how it's coming up in here, and how it works in here, and what it's the idea. And it's one of the main things what we're talking about in the next week. Maybe my channel is out of after that transmission, hopefully not. Okay, but let's see what happens, and be in the light of the and love and light to the creator, and truly you are. Next week. Bye bye.